Hello and good morning, my fellow tracketeers. I say it is morning still, it's about 11 o'clock. We have a load of empty plastic trays on. So our total of 24 pallets is about 3 tonne. Not a great deal. Yeah, I think they're coming from here to go recycling, so they're going recycling. But I'm not doing that immediately. I'll better set my sat nav actually. It's still on private land before you say anything. Places. And we want to go there. When you're ready, sat nav, drive. We're at 4.4 metres, yeah. Sorted. Oh, that's a hell of a bump, that. So anyway, today is a day that is Tuesday, the 2nd of August. Yes. And we're in Wellington at the moment, literally just off of the M5. The M5 is literally a stone's throw away from here. I just got to go over that roundabout, down to the next roundabout, then I'm on the M5. And then I'm then down on the A3. Oh my god. It's going to take forever to get out of here. Come on, van, hurry up. Double-decker bus is catching you up. Yeah, so we're going to go down on the 303 towards Henstridge. And we're going to go drop this trailer off there, because this is going to Peterborough. But if I head straight to Peterborough, I'm going to be there at like 3 o'clock, and then I've got to stop for the day because they're not going to tip it till tomorrow, because that's when it's booked in. So, to utilise my time better, I've got to go to Henstridge and go pick up one of our flatbeds that is loaded with straw, or hay, or whatever it is. Hey! What's wrong with you? And then that's going to go down into Cornwall, I think. Something like that. I've got to give some guy a ring when I'm at Oakhampton, and then he's going to tell me where to go. So that's got to go to a farm somewhere, I'm guessing. It's already been loaded up, I just got a trailer swap to it. So I'm going to show you how to do a trailer swap after this section. So the next section you'll see me at Henstridge, and I'll do the trailer swap for you. And yeah, then that's got to go down there. Then I've got to go back to Henstridge, drop the flatbed off there, pick this trailer up, and then start heading off to Peterborough ready for tomorrow. So yeah, bit of a faff, but it's fine. That's what we've got to do to make the day worthwhile. Otherwise I'll only do about 8 hours today. Don't want to do that little. First, I want to actually earn some money. So yeah. Oh, it's very, very muggy today. It's a bit sort of, it's trying to rain and it's a bit overcast, but it's very humid. So yeah, I'm just sitting there doing nothing, sweating. Anyway, also, you would have already seen, I picked up my MX-5 on Saturday. So I got a little grey MX-5. It's like quite a light grey. I can't remember the actual colour, but it is grey. It's not silver. It looks silvery. It's a silvery grey, or a grey silver. We'll say that. Making up our own words now. It's a 1.8 with 143 horsepower. I think they're out of the box. It weighs 3 bags of spuds over a tonne. A little bit more with me sat in it. It's a bloody riot to drive. It's so much fun to drive. But I'm going to do a little series on that, and I'm going to call it Tinkering Around with Jono. So obviously the first episode, that's going to be me introducing the car to you, which you would have already seen. You may have even seen the second episode by now, where I do something to it. So yeah, I've got quite big plans for this car, because it's eventually going to be a little track car. Obviously it's going to be an everyday car for now, but I can still do bits while I'm using it daily. So yeah. But yeah, it's good fun to drive. It's a nice little car to drive. I mean, it's not the powerhouse that the S4 was. That thing was well, 340 horsepower, mega powerful V8, so it was good. Whereas this thing's not got much torque. You really got to rev out the twin cam to get it going, but it loves it. It's a fantastic little engine, fantastic little car. So direct with everything. The steering's so direct and everything. But anyway, I'll go through all that in the video. You've already seen that. So I'm going to release videos for that car every Friday. Again, I'll go through that with you. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, watch it. If you're not, don't. I don't want you coming on complaining, this is a truck channel, this is why you're posting cars. Because it's my channel and I can post what I want, so. Anyway, you'll see a little video and all that anyway. You would have already seen it by the time this video is coming out, but this is the weekend after I bought the car, so I'm about 5 or 6 videos ahead of trucking in the timeline, so yeah. Anyway, off to Henstridge, trailer swap, I'll see you there. Right then, here we are at Henstridge. Let's show you how to do a trailer swap. So, we're going to pick up that trailer full of straw up there. So, what you do, because when trailers are heavy, they bow down, so it makes it difficult to get in and out. So what we do is we use a controller, so you can see those ones there to control the truck. So that's the front axle, rear axle and lift axle, those for the trailer. So need the ignition on, press that middle button, that will light up, press up and down, and that will let your truck to go up and down. So I'll raise it up a bit, so in that way if the trailer gets loaded, the front bows down, you can still get underneath it. Anyway, there's 2 acronyms to follow when detaching a trailer. One is BLACK, which is brake, legs, airlines, clip, kingpin. And then we use BLANK, which is brake, legs, number plate. Oh, no, brake, legs, airlines, number plate, kingpin. So yeah, first thing first, put the brake on. That's it. So B, brake, L for legs, so wind it towards the front to wind them up, wind it towards the back to wind them down. So if you pull it out this way, that's fast wind. If you push it right in, that's slow wind, so that allows you to wind it when it's a bit heavy or whatever. So sometimes you need to wind it up, it's still pinching on the floor. In the middle is neutral, so it won't wind at all, and you can move it where you need to. So pull it out. Give it a little extra, and we'll put that back in there. That's L. Now A, which is airlines. So it makes no difference what order you do these in. So pull that one out, pull that out. They're different, you can see inside. Green one has a pin in it, so you'll know which one that goes in. One has a hole, one doesn't. Alright, yellow airline, spin the collar. That goes into the clip, pull that collar up. Bit stiff on this one. That's that out. EBS line, lift that up. Little trigger down the bottom, unclips that. That pulls out. Then this one, the collar's on the actual line itself. Pull that down like that. That's that. That's A. Now we'll do N, which is number plate. And then K, which is kingpin. So, little dog clip there. Clips into a little hole up the top there. Then we pull that. And that allows us to pull the arm across, pull that out. That's it. Put another plate back in there. And what we'll do, kick our boots off. My new boots. And what we'll do is we'll start the engine, put her in drive, we'll go forward a little bit, So just there, and then we'll drop the air out of the unit, pressing down, and that will allow us to pull away from the trailer without catching the wing tops, like so. So a lot of companies use run-up ramps on their trucks, which allows you to go underneath the trailer and just drive underneath it, and it will lift the truck up. The only problem with them is if you drive the truck over a hump or something, it lifts, you know, it pivots the truck like that. And if it pivots too much, the run-up bars actually end up catching on the chassis of the trailer. It makes a hell of a bang. Used to happen on my truck at Lenham occasionally. I seem to have trapped the wire in the door. There we go. Right, so I'll back up to this trailer. Sorry if it's a bit flitty, you can skip this bit if you want. So, backing up to the trailer. That one's quite close. Be alright. So we'll drop the air out so we can fit underneath it. It's quite heavy by the looks of it. Get underneath it. Straighten up on it a bit. We're a bit wonky. Wonky donkey. I'm still away from it. Just parked at a bit of an angle, this one. Anyway, get underneath it. We'll lift the air up. Put the air right up as high as it can. We've lifted the tray now, so we're back underneath it. Wait for the clip. Nice and gentle. That's it, we're in. Put her in drive. 2 tug tests. 1, 2. There we go. Take her out of gear. Leave the handbrake on. Usually leave the engine on to help build the air up, but we'll turn it off just so you can hear me. So on hitch up, we do blank in reverse order. So K, we'll do kingpin, or if you do black, it'll be clip. So make sure the kingpin's in. Put the clip on. It won't go on. That clip shouldn't go on if the kingpin is engaged properly. So yeah. So that's K. We'll do number plate. Check the trailer as we go, so we'll check all the legs, make sure everything's okay, check all the tyres. I've already had a look around it anyway. Whole load of straw. Never done straw before. So put number plate in. Alright. Then we'll do airlines. Again, just for the best to do them sort of in any sort of order, don't matter. So red airline, pull the collar black, push it on, nice push up, twist the collar. That one's for the black line. That just goes in there. Yellow airline. That catch goes in there. Lifts that up, push it in. Twist the collar, that's the helm. Green line goes in there. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, but you might get some sort of idea. EBS in there. Clip the little clippy thing in. All good. So that's A. Airlines. So L for the legs. So wind the legs up. And then B, which is brake, which is here. Push the brake in. Done. So when we get in, we'll level the air out, and then we'll crack on to Cornwall. Get this off. Alright. A couple of ways to level the air out. when you've got the truck selected with the ignition on, you can press that and press the green button, and that'll level out. Yep, low on that. Because that's why you have the engine running when you do a trailer swap. Or you can press that button there and that'll level it out. Anyway, I hope you saw at least some of that. I should have really done it at a wider angle so you could have seen more, but if it don't turn out that great, then I'll just do it again another day. Right, let's crack on to Cornwall. See you when I'm down there somewhere. See you in a bit. Righto. I've just pulled into this little services down on the A30. We come in there, are you, van? Thank you. I need to go this way. So I rung the farmer up. I stopped at Oakhampton. Pulled in the lay-by. There's one down a hill that's quite a narrowish lay-by. Pulled in there, gave him a shout, and he said to meet him at this services, and then to follow him in, because otherwise if I follow the sat nav, apparently I'll get stuck. So he says it does get quite narrow up here, and there's a steep hill as well that he's had to drag someone up before. So this could be interesting. We'll give it a shot. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I don't know how far away the farm is, so this section could be like a million hours long. Hopefully not too bad. I have caught a branch in the straw somewhere as well. Caught a few trees. It's quite a tall load. I got my tape measure out, measured it, and I'm 16.4, which is 4.95 meters, I think it was. I can't remember. I put it in at 4.95 anyway, so that's the highest my sat nav lets me put it in, is 4.95. So yeah. But I know there's not many bridges and that to worry about down this way. Well, where I was heading, I knew I wasn't going from Henstridge out to here. I know there wasn't anything that I couldn't get to anyway, so I wasn't too worried about it. Right. There we go. This is where it's going to start getting interesting now, I think. Luckily, he's my eyes and ears ahead, so any cars coming the other way, he's going to... I know I can keep going if I can see him going, so... Away we go. Oh, it is narrow along here. It's pretty damn narrow. Hi car. You're gonna have to back up. This straw does overhang the trailer somewhat as well. Not by much, but enough. Nice little Defender pickup he's got there. That's it, car. Well done. Move over as far as you can. You set? God, this is tight. Don't damage the truck again, John, for Christ's sake. Oh yeah, talk about trucks. I have a driver, Carl, that drives a black DAF. He's got a new truck now, and he's got a 530 DAF. I'll put a picture of it up now. Looks pretty damn smart. It's a slightly newer model. I do like that black DAF, so I have primarily asked if I can have it, but we'll see. We've got another new chap that's sort of with us. Well, I say new chap, Will. He's with us for a little bit now. so he might be getting it because he's just in a rental at the moment. So I think they were going to think about letting him have it just for ease of use. I mean, that's a 16-speed manual as well, so I would like to have it. But I'm not fussed if I don't. So, where's he gone? I'm going the right way still, am I? So he just soldiered off. There he is. In the trees. Right. Yeah, so it would be nice to have another truck, but I'm quite happy with this one, to be fair. It don't bother me. I'm sure I regret getting rid of the auto when I go back into London if I had the other one. That's a big old bit of trunk there. Gonna miss it? Yeah, we missed it. I'm gonna be putting a lot of branches down. I swear I should play some suspense music. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba. Christ. Ooh, right. Joking. Go. Stop joking now, John. We're getting serious now. Oh dear. I mean, I'd have no hope of hell of reversing up here. Jesus. Do like these old Cornwall motorways, I tell you. Jeez. Just cut it back an inch or two. I'm gonna lose my lights again. A little lollipop lights on my front bumper. I've ripped the one off on that side twice and one on this side once. Thing is, they quite easily catch on things, and it presses against the bumper and just goes boonk. And the thing is, you got to get out and tie the wires back, so if they touch, I end up blowing a fuse in, and I end up with no side lights. I think he's racing down to stop anyone coming up, so. Which, obviously, if someone comes up, then, yeah, that'll be a no-go. Oh my word, this is yeah, not ideal. Oh Jesus, I'll come back up here now. Not gonna lie, my bum is clinging on the seat a little bit. Just had my donuts repainted. I don't want to scratch them again. Donuts on the wheels. I think that might be the worst bit. Hopefully it don't get no tighter than that, because otherwise we will be having issues. There he is. Good farmer. I like this guy. Someone with a red MX-5 similar to mine, and a green one. They got two. They like their MX-5s. MX-5 friends, yay! Leave loads of fat tyre marks on the ground from screwing the trailer around there. Let the engine brake do the work. Trees. Yeah. Trees again. Top layer of bales are going to be half missing by the time we get there. A little humpback bridge here. He's up there. More trees. I mean, they ain't heavy, these are what, 15 ton across the whole load, I think, about that. Probably a bit lighter now because the water's being pulled off from these trees. Not a lot I can do about that though. It's the reason why stuff's supposed to be kept at minimum 17 foot. When I come back out, I'm going to see the destruction of what I've caused. There's really branches down, trees down, camels on the road, and dead ostriches, and I don't know, rivers burst their banks, and fire, and brimstone, and all that good stuff. All left in my wake. My wake of destruction. Bit of a wall there. Just gonna drag the trailer through the bank then. Okay, hopefully it'll be alright. Question mark. Holy moly. Clunk. I wonder if this is the hill he was on about. Oh no, I'll press the button to put air in the airbags. Quite steep. Right, manual mode. I'll go down to 5th and we'll keep her on 5th. Hopefully. So luckily we're not overly heavy, so it's not too bad. keeping momentum up helps a lot. Power on through. Power! Oh, bit of wheel spin. Alright, we're good. Keep her in fifth still. That bit overhanging. Some of it. Right, we'll stick her back in auto. She'll up the rest of the hill. Jeez. We're going on a little adventure. I wouldn't say that's the tightest road I've been through, but lengthwise for how tight it was. God, it's tight getting through that gateway. Like, the tight places I've been to, like when I've got a playground stuff, that was only short in comparison. That was quite long. That was quite a trek through there. So yeah. Whew. Gotta get back out yet, but we will be empty, so we'll have to worry about the trees and that so much. We've still got most of the bales on, I think. Oh dear. So it's quite a long section, this one. I might make this a one-dayer. It's beautiful up here. We're going in there, are we? Okay. It's gonna be a tight little gateway, this one. I'm gonna have to go on a bit further forward and then turn. Seventh gear's not what I want in the truck. We are in. We're in like sin. There we go. That's a big old ball. Oh, they got a big old set of drivers on them as well. I don't want to jump in that field, Christ. I don't know, I've been more worried about him chasing after me or having his way with me. Wow, this one's really in the middle of nowhere, eh? Yeah, this wouldn't be a sat-nav jobby at all. Alright, we'll go out and assess any damage. I think we'll be okay, but I didn't hear anything go crunch this time. Alright, just gonna get out. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. lovely out here. Try and spin round here now. This should be fun. Be fun. So I've got a camera on the back of the trailer now, so you can get a gist of what I'm doing. Very, very windy up here. Probably clipped on to myself, shouldn't I? Right. I attempt to push the trailer up round that way. Hopefully. There's a couple of rocks that are down there. Which I'm just about to hit. I know we're right. Try and get her in that gap if we can. Try and miss the bales that we've just delivered. Oh, I think we might have it in one. How close am I to his wall? Can't actually see that from here. Oh, miles away. Oh, we're all good. We're all good. How's that for a blindside, eh? First time. Alright, let's get the old seatbelt on. Alright, let's get on out of here. Alright, we've got to head back towards Henstridge now. Yeah, we're not happy about that because the lines are stretched a little bit. I don't know, too bad. Sometimes when the lines pull a bit, it does throw up the fault sometimes and then they go away. Yeah, so we got to head back towards Henstridge. My boss is going to try and find me a weighbridge that might still be open, but it is currently 5:30 even, sorry. So the chance of actually finding one open now is going to be, well, a bit difficult. So, yeah. So I was in my in weight and my out weight. My in weight was 31 something or other, so it's going to be about 15 tons that's on, roughly. Not quite as wide now, I can actually see out my mirrors somewhat. Apparently the straw came from Andover, so there you go. Shows you how far it travels. Cool. Tail bar on the trailer was really close to the ground then. That's quite a jump up into that yard there. Oh, not too bad though, it didn't take too long to unload. Not about half hour if that. Don't even think it was that. Right, I've got to try and remember the way he brought me in because apparently a sat nav doesn't like this place. Understandably. I think I remember the way he brought me in, so it's just a case of remembering it. Oh, sheeps. Let's slow down a bit. Ah, they're happy as Larry, they are. Happy little lambs. Sheeps, whatever. Is that tricky when I say that? Sheeps. Yes, the plural of sheep is sheep. But then I'll stop saying sheeps when the Americans stop saying Legos. The plural of Lego is Lego, not Legos. Yeah, this gateway's a bit squeezy. Breathe in a bit. Probably got about 6 inches either side, if that. When I had the straw, I think I brushed up against it both sides. I suppose that's as wide as the cattle grid is, so that's as wide as the gate's got to be. I mean, I ain't got to worry about hitting the branches, the tall branches now. It's just the short ones. Got a fly in here, bugger off fly. No time for your nonsense. Oh, no. I'm going to hit that rocker, boys. Let's try that again. Oh, it's only like a concrete slab, I'll be alright going over that. It's not going to hurt anything. If I just go over a little bit, I might just brush it then rather than actually go over it. There we go, we just nudged it. Just gave it a little love tap. Just put my lights on. The only problem is though, I ain't got the farmer in front of me now, so any traffic coming isn't going to be warned that I'm on the way. So this could be interesting. I might actually make this a one-part video just this day, because this is going to be long enough, I think. Oh, that's another bit of branch I pulled down earlier. Here's one I destroyed earlier. There's an Arctic trailer in that yard there. Obviously a curtain side used for storage, I would have thought. It's only a little one, but still. Oh, it's a trailer I pulled through the hedge on. Yeah, this one's a bit tight. Just go out as wide as we can here. It's not too bad because the trailer's light now, so it'll just get shoved over. There's not a lot I can do about that. Sorry, boss. Literally no more room to go over. That was it. I'll just get out and double check, make sure the underrun rails are still there. I imagine they will be, because the tyres would have pressed against the bank and just slid itself over. Needs must and all that. See, wagon drag would be ideal for this place, because I reckon that would have got around there without too much issue. Not speaking from any experience whatsoever, because I've never driven wagon drag, but from what I've seen what they can do, I'd imagine they would have got around that without touching that at all. Lovely, quaint little place. Ugh. Right, I'll leave it there. I'll see you in a bit. Righto, here we are back in Henstridge. Sort of just ploughing along here. On the way back out from that farm, pulled the lollipop light off again. Don't know where it's gone. Went under the wheel somewhere, I gather. I wouldn't have been able to get out to get it anyway, because It's in the hedges both sides, so never mind one of them things. So yeah, the joys of going to these places. Yeah. So I'm going to go up to the airfield and do this trailer swap, get the JS Highfield trailer on, and then I'm just going to stop there for the night. I'm not really going to carry on any further. There's not really much more point. I'll have about 40 minutes of driving left on a 10 and about an hour. Yeah, by the time I'm doing trailer swap, probably about an hour and 20 minutes of working time. So there's no point pushing on just to struggle to find somewhere to stop. So I might as well just stop there for the night and then just get up a bit earlier in the morning tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, right, we're 9 hours 1 minute now. So yeah. There's no point carrying on further. So we made pretty good time coming along there. We sort of made ourselves up about a good 10 minutes or so. Which ain't too bad, because I'm at 3 hours 55 as well, so if I wanted to continue my driving, which by the time I get there it's going to be done the manoeuvring around, I'm going to probably be about 4 hours 5 minutes driving, so I'll only have 25 minutes. Then I'll need to have half-hour breaks, and I'll be eating into more of my working time to then be able to continue to drive for another half hour. It's just not worth the effort, so I might as well just do the trailer swap, park up, get food, head down. Yeah. But I'm going to call the video there. So I think I've got enough footage anyway. Obviously I've got quite a bit of footage driving to that farm. It was quite a drive, wasn't it? So yeah, you got plenty of footage of that. So we'll leave this as a one-dayer. Yeah. I'll probably call it I don't know, a day on the straw or something like that. Drawed the short straw. We might do that one. Yeah, that'll be funny. Yeah. Not been too bad a day actually, been quite easy. Obviously apart from that road. Oh, sorry, it's like 20 past 8 now. So I'm getting a bit tired. To be sure. That's as long as the gate for the airfield's open as well. If I can't get in there, that might be a bit bothersome. Oh, there we go. We were supposed to try and find a weighbridge as well to try and weigh my truck with this trailer, but by the time I come off the farm and that, everywhere's closed. We had a look on, because you can go on the gov.website, whatever, to find weighbridges, and then they'll bring up a list for the local. If you look for a local council website, sometimes they'll have local weighbridges on there, but most of them are shut by 5. There was a few that were open till 6. It was already like 10 past 6 when I was looking anyway. And then they did have one place that was open after 6 PM, like through the night, but their weighbridge was too small for me. It was only like a van weighbridge. It was like 2.4 metres wide and like 3 or 4 metres long, so I was like, yeah, I won't fit on that. Yeah. Never mind. Alright, let's see if this gate's open. If not, I'll be parking outside. Oh, the gate's locked. That's not very good. There's a car there though. Can I open the gate? Is it possible to open the gate? If not, I'll be parking here for the night. My trailer's in there. Looks like there is a lock on the gate. That's not handy. So this could be problematic. So I need to get my trailer, which is over there. And if no one turns up till whatever time tomorrow night, then who knows? I said if it's not open, I'm literally just going to stop here. Yeah. Never mind. I understand they need to close it, but spanner in the works, as they say. Yeah. Anyway, might as well leave the video here. There's not much more to see. Showed you how to do a trailer earlier on, so yeah, we'll leave the video here. Hopefully someone comes out and opens the gate for us. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It's entirely up to you. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Doesn't cost you nothing, why not? Also, you can hit the little bell icon, which will give you notifications when my videos released. But if you're not sure on that, then my videos are released at 6 PM on a Monday anyway. Also, share my video with someone you think might like it, and leave a comment in the description. There's a fly in here. You will be murdered as well, like the others. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Thanks for trucking around with Jono. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes. So, spoiler alert. I got the trailer swapped, okay. Someone came and opened the gate, let me in, done the trailer swap, off I go. And now they're all going home. So I'm going to park out the front here for the night. See you in the next one.